Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have more Trump regrets and FAFO experiences to share with you. So before I start, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button below this video. It is totally free to subscribe and it really helps to get this information out and to reach more people. So first up is a veteran who voted for Trump 3 times. Check this out.
It's estimated at least 6,000 veterans have lost their government jobs over the past month.
Kind of ironic.
Many of them are disabled vets, like Stephen Dow.
And then they said, you have about 5 minutes, pack up your personal things.
Dow served in the Air Force for 20 years. A blast in Afghanistan left him with a broken neck. He started working as an executive assistant at the Pentagon 9 months ago.
I mean, your review says you have a mastery of technology. Steve sets the standard for productivity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You were good at your job.
I was.
Did you vote for President Trump?
I did 3 times.
Why?
Because I thought he was the right person for the job. And I didn't expect this.
So, as the saying goes, third time's a charm, I guess. This next person was also fired, apparently. They tagged Trump and they posted on Twitter, quote, "I voted for you, then you came for my job. Then you started a fake Bitcoin reserve with no purchases that crashed my BTC value. Finally, you put 104% tariffs on specialty items that my small business imports. My U.S. business pays the tariffs. Hashtag regrets." Yeah. When it comes for them, they care. This next post comes from Reddit. Someone wrote, quote, "My dad's boss / best friend, he owns a medical device company. My dad's job has always been to fly to internationally to find manufacturers. All their products are currently made in Taiwan or China. My dad had been warning him about tariffs the entire election cycle. He pretty much ignored that and focused on the immigration issue. He immigrated to the US, but did it the quote unquote right way. So he found illegal immigrants personally offensive. A few weeks ago, my dad was coming home, calls me and goes, 'Well, we just got off an analysis call about how much we will need to increase prices.' And my boss says, 'Did I vote for the wrong guy?' And my dad just told him, 'Yes, I've been saying this for months.'" Whoops. Back over on Twitter, a man named Craig posted, quote, "I enthusiastically supported Trump's victory in the November election. I thought I was voting for pro-business policies and small, targeted, and incremental tariffs that would encourage the production of strategic industries to return to the Americas, i.e., what we got in the first administration. I did not vote for a neutron bomb to wipe out supply chains and small businesses in 100 days or 100 days in." Yeah, you really did. And who calls it the Americas? Anyway, that one may be fake. Just based on that. I don't know. Another Twitter user, a woman, she replied to one of Trump's posts. This was on April 14th. And she told him, quote, "You've destroyed my investment portfolio. You seem to have no idea what you're doing. I voted for you, but clearly not this. Stop blaming everyone else and fix this. You're killing those of us nearing retirement who rely on investment income. We vote and with our pocketbook." Not sure what that means. I mean, you're not buying Trump. I mean, other people are, the wealthy people are, but you're not, lady. Yeah, I mean, he isn't a business that you can boycott. So what is she talking about? Anyway, another male Twitter user sent a series of desperate messages to Trump. This was on April 21st. The first tweet, he said, quote, "I voted for you and I still support you, but my wife came here legally through teacher exchange program. We got married and right after we tried to get a lawyer for her to become a citizen. She got an email today saying she might lose her job." His next tweet said, quote, I understand you're trying to make America great again, which is awesome, but her losing her job and getting sent back when I'm trying to make her a citizen after marriage, 10,000 for paperwork. Please don't punish people that are trying to come here legally. Again, where was this guy during the first administration? And then in his final post to Trump, he wrote, quote, I voted for you and think you're a great man, but I'm getting affected. If you could not send my wife back to her country, she was trying to do the right thing. I respect you, but we barely get a notice. I'm trying to be I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't want my wife to go back. So, yeah, a lot of incomplete sentences there. I don't know what is the deal with this guy. But anyway, and then one public figure who's done a complete 180 is Richard Hanania. So you may or may not have heard about him. He's a journalist. He had previously outed himself as someone who fell down the right-wing rabbit hole. He readily admits he became a white supremacist. He posted absolutely horrific things in the past. He has since denounced all of that, all of his previous writings and beliefs, but he did vote for Trump. And now he sees this as a huge mistake. In fact, he wrote a full article about this and how he got the whole Trump thing completely wrong. He recently tweeted out again, quote, for those asking, yes, voting for Trump was a mistake. I thought we'd get a repeat of the first administration, but we didn't. The signs were there. I just did not take my own ideas about the awfulness of Trump and MAGA seriously enough. So, yeah, he admits he knew Trump was awful, voted for him anyway. I guess he liked what he saw in the first Trump administration. Don't know why, but anyway, this next tweet was in response to someone who posted a photo of Kamala Harris and asked people, would you vote for Harris in 2028? Someone named Casey replied, quote, no, but I regret not voting for her against Trump. She is very unauthentic. Yeah, unauthentic. There was another person who replied to a tweet posted by Congressman Jim Jordan, that wonderful guy who protects pedophiles. Jordan had posted something about Democrats trying to return a gang member, in his words, to the United States instead of protecting the country from gang members. And this person responded and said, quote, you've destroyed the dollar. Americans' 401k retirement, union pension funds, kids' education saving funds, and corporations we work for. I regret voting for Trump. Hashtag Trump stock market collapse. So, yeah, seems like their bullshit distraction tactics not really working too well anymore. Another person on Twitter who someone mentioned, they replied to someone who mentioned that the stock market was down, and this person wrote, quote, I regret voting for Trump and that Democrats didn't manage to put criminal imbecile Trump in prison for this stupid crockeries. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, whatever. There you go, guys. And again, for those listening on the podcast who can't see what I'm reading, I am reading them as they're written. So I'm not high, I swear. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.